Patrick Schwarzenegger reflects on growing up with famous parents and his path to success. Patrick Schwarzenegger, son of Hollywood icon Arnold Schwarzenegger and journalist Maria Shriver, has been gaining significant recognition for his role in HBO's hit drama comedy series The White Lotus. The show, which has spanned 3 successful seasons, explores the complex lives of staff members and guests at a luxurious tropical resort in Hawaii. While Patrick has carved out a path for himself in the entertainment industry, stepping out of the shadow of his legendary father has come with its own unique set of challenges. At 31, Patrick is finding his footing in Hollywood, not only as an actor but also as an individual determined to create his own identity. Being the child of a global superstar like Arnold Schwarzenegger brings a level of pressure and public scrutiny that few can understand. From a young age, Patrick was aware that comparisons with his father would be inevitable. However, he has learned to navigate these expectations with wisdom and guidance, particularly from his mother, Maria Shriver. Growing up with famous parents. Growing up in the Schwarzenegger-Shriver household was anything but ordinary. Patrick was born into a family where fame and success were not only present but deeply ingrained. Arnold Schwarzenegger, a former bodybuilder turned Hollywood megastar and later governor of California, is one of the most recognizable figures in the world. Maria Shriver, a member of the Kennedy family and a highly respected journalist, brought her own legacy of influence and power. This combination meant that Patrick's life was always under the spotlight. From an early age, Patrick was aware that being the son of Arnold Schwarzenegger meant that people would have certain expectations of him. The media, public, and even those within the industry would constantly draw comparisons between father and son. Patrick shared that questions like, "Are you worried about living in your dad's shadow?" or, "Do you think you'll ever be more successful than your father?" became common in his life. In a recent appearance on the Drew Barrymore show, Patrick opened up about the pressure he has faced throughout his career due to his famous lineage. "I'm often asked, are you so worried about living in your dad's shadow?" Or, "How does that weigh on you?" And, "Do you ever think you'll be more successful than him?" Patrick admitted. While comparisons to his father could have been overwhelming, Patrick has learned to manage these expectations with a sense of maturity and self-awareness. He attributes this mindset to the valuable lessons he learned from his mother, Maria Shriver. Lessons from Maria Shriver. Patrick emphasized that his mother played a significant role in helping him define success on his own terms. "To me, one of the things that I've learned probably the most, and probably from my mom more than my dad, is just, what is success to you?" Patrick shared. Maria Shriver, known for her thoughtful and grounded personality, taught Patrick that success is not about fame, wealth, or even accolades. It's about understanding what truly matters in life. Patrick explained that Maria encouraged him to reflect on his values and to create his own definition of success, separate from the world's standards or his father's accomplishments. "And really making sure you have a clear understanding of what you value in life," Patrick continued. "I really learned that a lot from my mom and just having really kind of defined areas of what success means." This perspective has allowed Patrick to approach his career with confidence and clarity. Rather than chasing fame or trying to outshine his father, he focuses on projects that align with his personal values and creative interests. This has included a mix of acting roles, entrepreneurial ventures, and philanthropic efforts. The influence of Arnold Schwarzenegger. While Maria Shriver's influence has been instrumental in shaping Patrick's outlook on life and success, Arnold Schwarzenegger's legacy has also left a deep mark. Patrick has spoken openly about how his father's work ethic and discipline have inspired him throughout his life. Arnold's journey from a small town in Austria to becoming a world champion bodybuilder, a Hollywood icon, and a political leader is the stuff of legend. His commitment to hard work and resilience taught Patrick the importance of perseverance and dedication. "My dad has always been someone who works incredibly hard," Patrick said in an interview. "He's the type of person who wakes up at 5 a.m., hits the gym, works on his businesses, and still finds time to give back to the community. That kind of drive and focus is something I've always admired." Patrick admitted that his father's success sometimes made it difficult to step out from under his shadow. However, Arnold never pressured him to follow in his footsteps or to become a bodybuilder or politician. Instead, he encouraged Patrick to find his own path. "My dad always told me, do what you love. Find what makes you happy and work hard at it," Patrick revealed. "That's the advice I've always held on to. Strict parenting and discipline." Patrick also reflected on his upbringing, describing both Arnold and Maria as strict parents. He admitted that growing up in the Schwarzenegger-Shriver household came with a structured and disciplined environment. "My parents were pretty strict," Patrick shared during his interview with Drew Barrymore. We had rules, curfews, and expectations. My dad especially was big on discipline and hard work. Arnold's approach to parenting reflected his belief in structure and responsibility. My dad would make us do chores, work out, and study hard, Patrick recalled. He wanted us to understand the value of hard work and not take anything for granted. Maria's approach was slightly different but equally effective. Patrick described her as the emotional anchor of the family, someone who emphasized kindness, empathy, and emotional intelligence. My mom was the one who would sit with us, talk through our feelings, and help us understand life from a deeper perspective, he said. Carving his own path. Despite growing up in a high-profile family, Patrick Schwarzenegger has managed to build a successful career on his own terms. He has appeared in several films including Midnight Sun, Daniel Isn't Real, and The Benchwarmers. However, his role in the White Lotus has brought him a new level of recognition and critical acclaim. Patrick shared that he approaches acting with a sense of purpose and authenticity. I don't want to just take roles because they're offered to me, he explained. I want to work on projects that resonate with me and challenge me creatively. Beyond acting, Patrick has also ventured into business and philanthropy. He co-founded the successful health and wellness brand, Mosh, alongside his mother. The brand focuses on promoting brain health and creating products that support mental clarity and cognitive function. Patrick is also involved in various charitable initiatives, including working with the Special Olympics and supporting organizations focused on mental health and youth empowerment. Embracing his identity. As Patrick continues to navigate his career and personal life, he remains grounded in the values instilled in him by his parents. He acknowledges the privilege and responsibility that comes with being a Schwarzenegger but remains focused on defining his own legacy.